guys do for $1 million? Well, I guess I do as well as I have to.
That's boring.
How am I supposed to answer?
The idea is to like switch your mind for the absolute limit. Like when you drive to school,
You have to get out of the car?
of course.
In front of school and back?
Either one.
In spring or winter?
Doesn't matter. Spring.
Yeah, I do.
I'd do it too. Heck, I'd do anything sexual. I don't need $1 million to do it either.
You're lying.
So I have. You see, I've done everything there is to do. Okay, no, except a few things which are illegal. I'm an nymphomaniac. Lie.
Your parents aware of this?
Well, the only person I ever told was my shrink.
What did you do when you told them?
He nailed me.
Very nice.
Well, I mean, on a legal standpoint, I don't think it can be constructed as rape since I paid him.
He's an adult.
He's married too.
Do you have any idea how completely gross that is?
Well, first few times.
The first few times, you mean you did it more than once?
Sure.
Are you crazy?
Obviously she's crazy, she's screwing her shrink.
So, have you ever done it?
I don't even have a psychiatrist.
You know what I mean. Have you ever done it with someone normal?
Didn't we already go over this?
You never answered the question.
I'm not going to sit here and discuss my private life with total strangers.
Well, it's like a double-edged sword now, isn't it?
A what?
Well, if you say that you didn't, then you're. If you did, then you're a slut. I mean, you want to say it, but you don't. And then when you do, you regret it afterwards. Right?
Wrong.
Then you're a tease.
I'm not a tease.
You're a tease. All girls are teases.
Oh, just forget it.
She's only a teaser, but she does get so hot.
I didn't do anything.
That's why you're a tease.
Okay, wait, let me ask you a few questions.
I already told you everything there is to know.
No, doesn't it bother you to sleep around without being in love? I mean, don't you want any respect?
I don't screw around to get respect. That's the difference between you and me.
Not the only difference, I hope.
Face it, you're a tease.
I'm not a tease.
Sure you are, you said it yourself. Sex is a weapon. You use it to get respect.
No, that's not what I meant. She's twisting my words around.
Oh, then what do you use it for?
I don't use it, period.
So are you medically frigid, or is it just psychological?
No, that's not what I meant. You guys are twisting my words around.
Well, if you just answered the question.
Answer it.
Just be honest.
It's no big deal.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
No, I never did it.
I never did it, Piper. I'm not an nymphomaniac. I'm a compulsive liar.
You are such a bitch. You just did that on purpose to fuck me over.
I mean, I would though. If you love someone, then it's okay.
Do you have any idea how weird you are? I mean, you don't open your mouth all day, and the minute you do, you just unload all these tremendous lies all over me.
You're just pissed off because she got you to admit something you did not want to admit.
Maybe, but does it make it any less bizarre?
What's bizarre? We're all pretty bizarre, just some of us are better at hiding it than others.
How are you bizarre?
He can't think for himself.
She's right. You know what I did to get in here? I taped Larry Lester's buns together.
That was you?
Yeah. No?
Yeah, man.
And then you know how hairy it is. And when we took out the tape, most of his hair came out. And some skin too.
Oh my god.
And the bizarre thing is that I did it for my old man. I tortured this poor kid because I taught him things that I was cool. You know, he's always going on about all the wild things he used to do when he was in school, and I got the feeling that it was kind of disappointing me for never cutting loose on someone. So there I was in the locker room. Larry's a few lockers down, undressing. I'm taking up my knee, and sure, looking at him, he's skinny, he's weak. And I got to thinking about my father and his attitude about weakness. And the next thing I knew, I was just wailing on him, and all my friends were cheering me on and laughing, and the only thing, the one thing that I could think about when I was in Brennan's office is Larry's father. And how Larry's going to have to explain to him what happened. I mean, the humiliation he must have felt. The fucking humiliation must have been unreal. And how do you apologize for something like that? You can't, it's impossible. And all because of me and my old man. You know, like this mindless machine that I can't even relate to anymore. Andrew, you've got to be number one. I won't tolerate any losers in this family. Your intensity is for shit. Win, you son of a bitch. God, sometimes I wish my knee would just give out. I wouldn't be able to wrestle anymore and you could just forget all about me.
The girl that Lionel that should get together, little boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like me and my grades, you know. And when I step outside myself, and I get to see who I really am, I don't like it, you know. I really don't.
What's wrong with you? Why don't you like yourself?
Because I'm stupid, you know. I'm failing shop, and we had this assignment to do within 8 weeks. It was like this ceramic elephant lamp thing, and you had to pull the trunk. And you know, when you pull a trunk, the light was supposed to come on, but mine didn't. You know, I failed. I never got an F ever, and you know, I thought I'd be real smart. You know, just going into shop would totally be able to maintain a good grade point average.
Why? Just take it easy?
Have you seen the dopes who take shop?
I take shop. You must be a fucking idiot.
I'm a fucking idiot because I can't make a lamp.
You're a genius if you can't make a lamp.
Well, what do you know about trigonometry?
Careless about trigonometry.
Well, Bender, did you know without trigonometry that there'd be no engineering?
Well, Brian, without any lamps, there'd be no light.
Okay, so neither one of you is any better than the other.
Oh, I have to write with my toes. I can also eat, brush my teeth,
With your feet,
play on the piano.
I can make spaghetti.
what can you do?
I can tape all your buttons together.
I want to see what Claire can do.
I can't do anything.
Well, now everyone can do something.
Well, there's one thing. Never mind, that's way too embarrassing.
Have you ever seen Wild Kingdom? I mean, that guy's been doing that show for 30 years.
Okay, babe, the promise not to laugh. Tell me I'm actually doing this.
You learn how to do that.
Nah, I'm afraid.
Wow, Claire, that was great. My image of you is totally blown.
You're a shit. You swore to God you wouldn't laugh.
Am I laughing?
Son of a bitch.
What do you do when I think anyway? I don't even count, right? I could just disappear forever if it would make any difference. I may as well not even exist at this school. Remember? And you don't like me anyway.
I have just as many feelings as you do, and it hurts just as much when someone walks all over them.
God, you're so pathetic. Don't you ever compare yourself to me, alright? You got everything and I got shit. Fucking Rapunzel, right? The school would probably fucking shut down if you didn't show up. Queenie is in here. I like those hippies, Claire.
Shut up.
Are those real diamonds, Claire?
Shut up.
Do you work for the money to buy those earrings?
Shut your mouth.
Or did your daddy buy those for you?
Shut up!
I bet he bought those for you. I bet they were a Christmas gift. You wanna know what I got for Christmas this year? It was a banner fucking year at the old Bender family. I got a carton of cigarettes. The old man grabbed me and said, "Hey, smoke up, Johnny." Alright? So go home and cry to daddy. But don't cry here. Alright?
God, are we gonna end up like our parents?
Not me. Ever.
Unavoidable. It just happens.
What happens?
When you grow up, hard times.
Who cares?
I care.
Look, guys, I know this is kind of an awkward time to like bring up, but on Monday when we're all together again, what's gonna happen? I mean, I kind of consider you guys friends in a way. I'm not wrong, am I? No. So on Monday, what happens?
Like, are we friends? I mean, if we're friends now, that is.
Yeah,
Do you want the truth?
yeah, like the truth.
I don't think so.
You mean John? Or with all of us?
All of you.
It's a pretty shitty attitude to have, Claire.
Oh, be honest, Andy. I mean, what would you do if Brian came walking up to you in the hall on one day? I mean, picture this. You're standing there with all the sports. I know exactly what you'd do. You'd say hi to him, and then when he'd leave, you'd just tear him up so all your friends would naturally think you really liked him.
And I wonder if I can help you.
Same exact thing.
You are a bitch!
Why? Because I say the truth that makes me a bitch?
No, because you know how shitty that is to do to someone, and you don't got the balls to stand up to your friends and tell them you're gonna like whoever you wanna like.
Oh, really? What about you, hypocrite? Why don't you take Allison to one of your heavy metal vomit parties, or take Brian out for the parking lot at lunch to get high? What about Andy? What about me, for that matter? What would your friends say if they saw us walking down the hall together on Monday? You know, I know exactly what they'd say. They'd laugh their asses off, and you'd probably tell them you were doing it with me, just so they'd forgive you for being seen with me.
Don't you ever talk about my friends. You don't know any of my friends, you don't look at any of my friends, and you certainly wouldn't condescend to speak to any of my friends. So why don't you just stick to what you know best? Shopping, nail polish, your father's BMW, and your poor, rich, drunk mother in the Caribbean.
Shut up!
And as for being concerned about what's going to happen when you and me walk down the hallways at school, you can forget it, because it is never going to happen. Just bury your head in the sand. Wait for your fucking prom.
I hate you!
Yeah? Good.
So I guess Allison and I are better people than all of you guys, huh? Us weirdos? Do you? Would you ever do that to me?
I don't have any friends.
Well, if you did.
Well, I mean, if I did, kind of friends wouldn't mind.
Well, let me tell each of you that I'd never do that to you, because that's a real shitty thing to do.
No, your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
You're so conceited, Claire. You're so full of yourself. Why are you like that?
No, it's not that. God, I hate it. I hate having to go along with everything my friends say.
Then why do you do it?
Because you don't understand. I don't know. You're not friends with the same kind of people that me and Andy are friends with. I mean, you don't understand the type of pressure they could put on you.
You don't think I understand pressure, Claire? Well, fuck you! Do you want to know why I'm here? Well, do you? Because Mr. Ryan found a gun in my locker.
Why did you have a gun in your locker?
I tried. Well, the fucking trunk and the light was supposed to go on, but it didn't.
Why did you have a gun in your locker?
Forget it.
No, you brought it up.
Okay, look, I can't have an F, okay? I can't have it, my parents can't have it. Even if I managed to get an A for like the rest of the semester, I'd still end up with a B. So everything's pretty much ruined for me.
Ryan.
So I consider my options.
No, killing yourself is not an option.
I didn't do it, now did I?
Was it a handgun?
No, it was a finger gun. It's not funny.